Hi, welcome to another tutorial. Today we're going to talk about writing linear equations in slope-intercept form. So we can name lines by the equation the equation that produces them. There are several forms of linear equations. Today we're going to learn the slope-intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. It's called the slope-intercept form because it displays both the slope, and that's the m in the equation, and the location of the y-intercept, which is the b in the equation. The y and the x are the coordinates of any point that is on this line. Let's take a look at it. Here's a graph from one of our previous videos. Okay, and you can see here that we're comparing number of bags to total number of bagels in the bag, and we came up with a constant rate of change of 6 bagels per bag, and we know that that is the slope of this line. Now, if we want to find the y-intercept is located at 0, 0 in this graph, which is also known as the origin. So we have a y-intercept of 0, we have a slope of 6. Slope-intercept tells us we can name our line. So since the slope is of this line is 6 and its y-intercept is at 0, 0, the equation of this line is y equals 6x. Notice there's no b here because all we'd be adding is a 0. So 0 plus anything is just 0. So we can just leave it as the slope and our x and y. Okay, let's look at another one. This is a new one, Carlene's gym membership cost. So we're comparing number of months with the total price in dollars. Let's start by looking at our coordinates. Our coordinates, we picked out those two are 5, 150 and a 10, 250. Those are the 2 points and the coordinates. So now, in order to find the slope, we do the change of y over change of x. So 250 minus 150 divided by 10 minus 5 gives us 100 over 5. Remember, that's $100. Our y is dollars. Our 5 is in months. So our constant rate of change is $20 per month. That means she's paying $20 per month. But if we look down here, it looks like there's another cost at 0. Look, even before she uses the membership at all, for any number of months, she has to pay something. Probably a membership fee. That would make sense to me. A lot of times you have to start by paying an initiation fee before you can join a gym. And as we can see, guys, that's the y-intercept right there. It's at 0.50. So that 50 is probably $50 initial membership fee. We don't know for sure, but more likely it's something like that. Okay, so we have a y-intercept of 50. We have our slope of 20. We have enough to write the equation. A slope of 20, y-intercept of 50 gives us y equals 20x plus 50. And remember, once again, that 20 represents the $20 per month that Carlene has to pay for her membership, and the 50 most likely is the initial fee before she even starts using the membership. Let's look at another example. Okay, this should look familiar from another video as well. And we can see that in these points, we're going up by 2 over 1, up by 2 over 1, up by 2 over 1. So our constant rate of change here, or our slope, is 2. Our y-intercept is way down there at -5. So if we put them together, our slope at 2, our y-intercept at -5, the equation is y equals 2x minus 5. Let's look at one more. This looks different. We have a negative slope. How do we know it's negative? Because it's in decreasing diagonal lines. So we know our slope is going to be negative. Let's pick a couple of points and see what happens. Down 1 over 2. Down 1 over 2. Down 1 over 2. Yes, it's a constant rate of change. And even though we don't see the point here, it says down 2 and over 1, 2, 3, 4. 2/4 is the same as 1/2. And that is our slope. Down 1 and over 2 is a -1/2, a slope of -1/2. Remember, it's negative because it's a decreasing diagonal line. And we have a y-intercept at 0, 3. That's where it crosses the y-axis at 0, 3. So we can put it together. We got our slope is -1/2. Our y-intercept is 3. And the equation of that line is y equals -1/2 x plus 3. And we can check to make sure that that works by just putting a point in and seeing if it works in the equation. So let's see, at x, when x is 2, y should be 2. So let's see, half of 2 is 1, and that's a negative, so -1 plus 3 should be 2. And it is. If you put in 2, you get out 2. Let's try another one. If we put in, what's this? X is 6. So let's see if we put in 6 there. Half of 6 is 3, but that's a negative 3. Negative 3 plus 3 is 0, which is exactly what the y is there. Okay, and by the way, anybody know what that intercept is there? We have a y-intercept there. This is where it's crossing the x-axis. From a previous video, you probably know that this is the x-intercept. That's it for this lesson. If you have any questions, you know what to do. Talk to you soon.